This is a kettle. I'll walk down into the kettle. What do you notice about the kettle? Is it higher or lower than the area around it? Why do you think that is? Do you see any sediment that might have been left by the glaciers?
Creative writing on it, because your book is different than my book. It says Ice Age Hike Creative Writing. Oh, here. Yep, this is. Oh, I guess it doesn't say creative writing. It just says Ice Age Hike. It's page 11. Ashley found it first, I guess.
I found it. I knew it was there.
Okay. So here's what we get to do in this group. We get to kind of pretend and imagine a little bit. Many different people have lived in this area since the glacier melted and moved back to the north. Ice Age, Native American, and pioneer children have lived here with their families. You will pretend you are going back in time to become one of these children. Imagine how your life would be different from today. Using the words provided as clues, write a sentence or phrase in each space to describe life in the past.
Right here?
So you can choose, and if you end up with time to do more than one, that's fine. So the first one says Ice Age child, 9,000 to 13,000 years ago. So think about it. This is right after all the ice melted. Would there have been trees? No, because the ice would have flattened them all, right? So you have to think about, how would you have shelter? How maybe you find a cave, right? So that's kind of the stuff you have to go through and think about. Now, if you don't want to do that one, you can turn the page, and there's also, you could do a Native American child. So would there have been trees then? Now, 300 to 500 years ago? Yeah, because we know that Native Americans maybe had what for shelter? Teepees. Right. So you could kind of write about that. Or you could start with pioneer child 100 to 200 years ago. What might their shelter have looked like?
Log houses.
We know that they used a lot of cutting trees down to make log homes, right? So pick whichever one you want to start with. If you feel like you get a really good start with one and you want to move on to another one, that's fine. We're going to find a kettle, which is just down the trail right here, and there's a lot of really nice rocks that you can sit and have some quiet time to yourself. Most of our activities today, our partners are all group, but this is sometime we can really listen to the woods and have a little quiet time. So we'll go down the trail right here, and everybody can find